Have you ever tasted brain before? What about tongue, eye, or trotter? I know, it sounds may disgusting, but today we are in such an interesting place where they mix them all together and enjoy it with pleasure. Let's take a closer look.
During the Middle Ages, a flavor was born, today still maintaining its place on tables, with its origins dating back to prehistoric times and even healing the sick. This exquisite soup is kalapacha. After the animal is sacrificed, it's inflated with a pump to separate the skin.
Wow, that's interesting. The animal looks like it's coming back to life with the inflation.
They separate and set aside the skin because they use every part of the animal. Now, they are gonna remove all the internal organs.
Yeah, those are the small intestines. I can't believe they can eat that. Oh, it's disgusting.
It is believed that kalapacha soup was initially part of the dietary culture of Turkish tribes migrating from Central Asia. Over time, this traditional soup spread throughout every corner of Anatolia and blended with different regional cultures. In this video, you'll see the closest representation of the traditional preparation process of this soup.
As you can see, the heads and trotters, which are the main ingredients for the soup, are being collected here. What are the ingredients of this soup?
Gel ben de hepsini katayım işte ya. Ya değil, beyin, kendi eti, paça, sarımsak, pul biber, nar ekşisi, sirke.
Essentially, it's made by simmering sheep or cow's head and trotters for an extended period to obtain a rich and flavorful broth.
Of course, they won't be cooked like this, so first they cut off the horns and this fire used to burn off the hair from the skin.
The hairs need to be thoroughly cleaned.
With the help of a knife, she cleans the outside and continues the process of burning. She's doing something to the hooves. Oh, I'm glad she's disposing of them. Despite all this fire, the hairs haven't completely burned. Look, even the eyelashes are completely burned and their eyes are closed. These parts are teeth. I find it real strange that skin is so resistant to fire. It's like watching an ASMR video. These iron rods are heated in the fire and then applied to areas where the fire doesn't have much effect, such as between the hooves or behind the ears. This way it can completely fire the hairs from those hard-to-reach areas. Now they will break the skull into pieces to separate the brain and also to ensure better contact with the fire for these pieces.
I took the knife to help and I'll split the skull in two. Cutting the bone is quite challenging, so I'm getting support from the other knife.
Yeah, now I'm opening it up. Oh, look at the brain. It has a very soft texture. I wonder what it's like to eat the brain. I'm really curious. This is how the uncooked brain looks. Can you see its complex structure?
The burning process is finally over.
3 defa 4 defa yıkıyorsun. Bir seferde çıkmıyor. Aslında zor işte. Tadına alışınca seviyor insan, istiyor.
All the heads and trotters are placed in a pot and water is added. Then they start cooking it over a wood fire. The meat is cooked until it becomes tender and separates easily from the bones.
We also added the brain and it will cook together with the rest. However, we placed it on the top because I wanted to taste it separately.
Normalde bunu her yerini ayrı yaparlar. Yüzünü ayrı yaparlar paçacılar. Beynini ayrı yaparlar. Kelle paçayı ayrı yaparlar. Dili ayrı yaparlar. Ama bu evde olduğunda hepsi karışık yapılıyor. Ama paçacılar da ayrı. Paçacılara git. Ne diyeceksin? Dil dersin, dil getirir. Çok yaptıklarından
Her şeyi ayrı yaptılar.
ayrı yaparlar.
Now, to separate the edible parts of the cooked meat, she's taking them out of the water. Oh, look at this eye. The pupil is completely hardened. Here are the teeth, trotter. Look what I found. A cooked brain. It has a very soft texture. It easily falls apart. I'm really curious about its taste.
Şimdi bak, gözün şurasını çıkarıyoruz, içindeki siyahını atıyoruz.
Everyone is eagerly waiting and some have already started eating.
Many people believe that kalapacha soup has special health benefits and is considered a healing meal for the sick.
Düştü, kolu kırıldı. 70 yaşını geçtiği için de iyileşmesi zordu. Ama günlük bir kase kelle paça suyu. Yani ters bir yerde kırıklık vardı, iyileşmesi de zordu.
Evet, oğlum 2 ayda iyileşti.
Do you like kalle-pache? This is the tongue. She peels off the outer membrane and chops it. It looks quite similar to regular meat, but has a much softer texture.
And finally, all the pieces came together and kalle-pache soup is now ready.
The soup is looking very delicious, but considering its ingredients, I'm not so sure about it. I'm seeing cartilage in there. Right now it's containing the brain, eye, tongue, trotters, and cheeks. Well then, let's finally taste it.
Another tradition that is still widespread in Anatolia is eating on the floor. Here is the kalle-pache soup. This dish is quite heavy, so it's usually served with onions, vinegar, and pomegranate syrup on the side to balance and enhance the flavors.
This is the brain. Actually, the brain is tasteless and bland.
It has a layered structure and is quite soft.
Ya benim güzel.
So spicy.
The taste is different from regular meat, and the garlic flavor is delightful. Yeah, it may look disgusting, but it's really delicious.
Adana'da gece kışın çok içerler. Sabah 4.30'da giderler. 5'te giderler. Paça içmeye gençler kalkar gider. Ciğer yemeye giderler.
Why are they going so early?
Çok sev.
Orada
What are its benefits?
kışın
Kolay
daha
olsun,
yiyeceğiz.
bir şey olmaz.
Millet hasta olmaz.
Bir de var ya kışın soğuk havada insanın ısınmasını sağlıyor.
Kırığın çıkığın ilacı bu kırığın. Kemik kırığı, memik kırığı, kemiğin ilacı bu. Kol kırılıyor, bacak kırılıyor, onun ilacı bu. Balık yersen kırık kaynamaz, bunu yersen kaynar. Çabuk kaynar. Bunun suyu.
Kalle-pache soup is a nutritious food with numerous benefits. This soup contains essential nutrients such as protein, calcium, iron, phosphorus, and vitamin B12. These nutrients strengthen bones, muscles, the nervous system, and the immune system. The addition of lemon, vinegar, and garlic gives it antioxidant and antibiotic properties. Even in the medieval Armenian medical textbook, relief of fevers, kash was described as a dish with healing properties. For example, against snuffles. Both the head and trotter parts of the soup are rich in collagen. It also contains magnesium and calcium, which accelerates the healing process of bone fractures and reduces joint pain. They support the connective tissues, fights against degenerative joint diseases, and effective in combating osteoporosis. Collagen production contributes to youthful-looking skin, making it brighter and smoother. Kalle-pache soup fights against cancer and protects against anemia. Rich in omega-3, this soup supports brain development and maintains mental health. It's important to note that kalle-pache soup might not appeal to everyone due to its strong aroma and unique texture, which can be an acquired taste. However, it remains a beloved and traditional dish in the regions where it's served. Kalle-pache soup, although a unique flavor in Turkish cuisine, can also be found in similar soup types in different countries. These soups are prepared with region-specific tastes and traditions, using different ingredients or cooking methods. However, the common point is that a rich meat broth is obtained by simmering the head and trotter of the animal for an extended period.
We have come to the end of this documentary episode. Please subscribe to see the next episode and share your thoughts about kalle-pache with me in the comments. See you in the next episode.